throwing Discmania only disc. I only got 2 discs in this bag that I throw on a consistent basis. That's my logic. I use this somewhat as my throwing putter and circle 2 putter, and then I have my Essence that I throw fairly often. One of my favorite discs in my bag. But if you saw my in the bag video, I had titled it, "Do I have a cloud breaker in my bag?" And if you watch the video, you realize I don't. I have that right here today. Still haven't decided if I want to throw it, give it away, or what I want to do with it. So that's why it's still in the bag. But I do have this Cloud Breaker 1 that I will throw on a couple of these holes I play today. But this first hole we're playing at is hole 2. I'm at Latimer Park on the south course, and I'm going to play. The basket we're playing today is 200 feet. It's a little off to the right of the fairway. So I will be throwing the Magician, a fairway driver. It's my daughter's little dent in it. We'll see what I can do with it. I gotta look at the basket from there. Went into the woods on the left-hand side, but it shouldn't be too bad. So let's get up there and see where we're at. Don't got too bad of a look here at the basket. I would probably throw or putt with my Logic, but just to use some different Discmania discs I have in my bag. I got a hard XO Tactic that I like using, especially for approaches. So I'm gonna sort of just lay it up there near the basket, see if I can't get close for a tap-in putt. Or in the basket. That's an easy birdie. And if you haven't done it yet, subscribe, hit the like button. That really helps me out. And let's go to the next hole where I will be throwing a cloud breaker. Here we are at hole 5. It's in the short position, 290 feet. One of the easier holes, but I seem to struggle with it all the time. I'm gonna throw the cloud breaker 1 on this hole. The reason why I don't have a cloud breaker in my bag is it really is too much disc for me. I'm still trying to get my form down and everything, but I'm going to throw it just for this video and see what I can do with it. Not a bad throw. I'll take that. I think I'm about 35-40 feet from the basket. So that was actually a pretty good throw. Been practicing a little bit, so let's go up and see how far I am away from the basket. So I stepped this one off about 40 feet from the basket. I'm going to use the Logic. Try to hit this putt, go 2 under for the video. Got a little too high, it floated a little past the basket. I'm gonna go tap it in for par. Easy tap in for par there. Let's move on to hole 6, which I consider the hardest hole on this course. Here we are at hole 6. This hole plays 450 feet. Actually plays a little bit longer. It's mostly uphill and it's on top of a stump, which you'll see that's where I get my logo from. This is probably one of the hardest holes on this course, but it's one of my favorite holes. If I do get a par, I feel really good about it. And so on this, I'm gonna throw my Enigma. I don't really throw this disc a whole lot, so I'm gonna throw it, and I'll probably throw the cloud breaker again on this hole, just see what I can do with it. So when I throw this, I try to get at the top of this first little hill. And so, but I don't know what I'm gonna do with this disc, so let's find out. Not a bad throw. That's average where I usually get. I usually don't throw a 12 speed either, so I'm gonna get the cloud breaker and throw that also. Still throwing the cloud breaker 1. About the same place the Enigma went. I actually didn't get that as flat as I wanted. It came out a little bit with a little bit of hyzer, but I'm in a good spot where I know I can get to the basket from there, hopefully. So all I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go player A, player B. I'm gonna throw my essence from my first shot, and then I have a Royal Rage Instinct I'm gonna throw from my second shot, and see which one I can do better on. So still got a long ways to go. I turned that one way out there in the field. Let's throw the next shot. I got a Royal Rage Instinct in the vapor plastic. Found it on the used rack at my local shop, 1010 Disc. I'll put the link in the description below. Not sponsored or nothing, but they're a great shop. Best online store, so check them out. Basically did the same exact thing with that I did with the essence. I'm a good 100+ feet out from the basket. I'm gonna throw my tactic in, try to get it close to that stump so I have an easy putt. Or hit the basket. Good night. Rolled about 20 feet from the stump. I should be able to hit that putt. Should. So let's go to player B and see what we got from there. A whole lot closer. Well, not much. Probably about 70 feet. Gonna throw my logic. I'm gonna try to make it get close. We'll see what happens. Dang. I've been putting that one up where it just glides. So let me go putt from player A, putt from player B, and at least try to save bogey on both of these. We're actually on the higher side of the basket of the stump. On the front side, it's lower. Should have a easy makeable putt here for bogey. Or not. Let's go to the other side. It's crazy, you hit the basket from 100+ feet out, but you can't hit the basket from 20 feet. Story of my life. There we go. Got a double bogey for player A. Let's just go see if we can knock down a 20-ish foot putt for player B. I gotta at least hit the basket. Or not, go right under it. Need to practice putting. Player A and player B both struggled on that hole. Both of them got double bogeys. Had one good throw at that tactic from about 100 feet out. Hit the basket, but then airballed a putt. Then airballed another putt. But got double bogeys, so let's move on. Like I said, this is where I get my logo from, this hole. If you haven't yet, go subscribe, hit the like button, and stay tuned for more content. We got one more hole, really short hole, really easy hole. Gonna throw a couple different discs on this hole, and let's go knock it out, have some fun, and go home. Okay, here we are at hole 7. It's 170 feet short basket down the hill to the left. I'm actually going to throw 4 shots on here. I'm going to throw double stamp method. I found on the used rack at 1010, hard XO. I'm going to throw my lucky tactic today. I'll throw my putter, and then I'm going to give this thing another little run at it, since it's a slow speed fairway driver, and let's have some fun. That one might be about 15 feet to the right of the basket. Throwing my tactic. I sucked on that throw. I don't know what I was doing. Throw the magician, see if I can't get it to fade in there. Hit a root, bounced the wrong way. Last throw, throwing my logic. I'm gonna try to throw it straight down the gap. Bad throw, wind, all the above. Turned over, rolled off to the side over there, but let's go putt from the method and at least get a birdie, and then we can end up par for these 4 holes. Method only ended up about 10 feet from the basket. As you see right here, I don't know if you can see, but the magician actually hit a root, bounced that way, then rolled back to about 10 feet from the basket also, so that wasn't too bad of a shot. Logic ended up there about probably would have been about a 45 foot putt from the basket, and the tactic would have probably been about a 50 foot putt from the basket straight back up the hill. But here we are, final putt of the video, saying that with all the confidence in the world that I'm not going to miss a 10-foot putt, and we'll end at even par for these 4 holes with Discmania only disc. So here's what happened. Wind blew the camera over, and as soon as I went to putt, I missed the putt. So I'm a little bit closer. I should have hit this putt to end up 1 over for the video. Hit that putt, ended at 1 over for the video through 4 holes. Had a lot of fun throwing Discmania only disc through the cloud breaker a couple times. I think I'm going to try it a little bit more. Still working on my form, arm speed, all that to get up to those higher speed distance drivers. Definitely won't be going in my bag anytime soon, but a good practice disc out in the field and stuff. And hope you have fun watching this. Stay tuned. The next bag brand challenge will be disc craft. Follow us on Instagram at Stump Disc Golf. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel here, like this video, and stay tuned for some more giveaways I'm going to be announcing soon. We'll see you next time.